I came to bring division, not peace. This is from Luke chapter 12. Christians call Jesus the Prince of Peace. They say he came to unite people, spread love, and bring harmony to the world. But according to Jesus himself, he said, "Do you think I came to bring peace on earth? No, I tell you, but division." That's not a misinterpretation. He explicitly stated that his presence would divide families. Jesus wasn't uniting people. He was creating an in-group and an out-group, and he was doing it on purpose.
Okay, so this is a common question. The sword he was bringing was the fall of Jerusalem. The division was between the elect, those who were going to miss the judgment, those chosen to be spared, and those who were going to go through it. If you weren't willing to leave your family and cleave to Jesus, you would go through the judgment just like they did. So when he says broad is the way that leads to destruction and narrow is the way that leads to life, few there be that find it. This is what he's talking about. The destruction is this fall of Jerusalem. The few on the narrow way are the chosen, the elect, those who were called out from that destruction. But it's deeper than that. He's also pointing back to Old Testament prophecy, where Jerusalem is both seen as being destroyed and judged, but also seen as being restored. And in that period of restoration is when we see prophecies like, "Nation will not lift up sword against nation, and neither will they study war anymore," a period of peace during Israel's period of restoration. Jesus is telling them, we're not at that period of peace. We're not at those prophecies. We're at the prophecies of Israel's destruction and judgment and scattering. So the verse is actually really packed. But if you don't have this judgment in mind when you're reading it, you'll apply it to yourself, and that's where confusion comes in. And you might be surprised at how many Old Testament passages actually prophesied this group, the called, the chosen, the elect, the protected ones, being called out from that judgment. Job 2:32 is one of them. Check out the link in the description to learn more.